Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Muttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Naishtaki. Randraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. We are reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, 24th chapter, titled as Renunciation or sannyāsa by Kardama Muni. Kardama Muni is a great devotee of Lord, and he is a grihastha. He is son of Lord Brahma. So Brahmaji asked him to produce the suitable progeny, children on the planet. So Kardama Muni, to please his father Brahma, he did tapasya for thousands of years and prayed to Lord Vishnu that you please give me a suitable partner, life partner, who can help me to progress in my devotional life as well, because he was inclined towards spirituality. So when Lord Vishnu appeared, he blessed Kardama Muni and he said that tomorrow Maharaj Swayambhuva Manu will bring his daughter Devahuti, who is very knowledgeable, and she will get married to you. So according to Lord Vishnu's blessing, and then he said that Lord Vishnu said that then I will come in your family as your son. And in this way, Kardama Muni and Devahuti got married. Kardama Muni as a grihastha, as a householder, he looked after all his duty, like looking after his wife, making sure she gets what she needs. He gave her a beautiful house and 9 daughters and 1 son. And after that, then Kardama Muni decides that now it's the time for me to retire from this life, because the son is there who is eligible, who is none other than Bhagavan Kapila, who is incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself. So he prays to Bhagavan Vishnu, Bhagavan Kapila, who is appeared as his son. And he prays that, hey Prabhu, you have appeared in my house as my son, and because of that you have glorified me, you have given me honor. This is an honor to have Lord as your son. And you are very merciful, you are a Bhakta Vatsala. You can do anything for your devotee, and to bless us, which is Devahuti and Kardama Muni, you have appeared as our son. We are grateful to you. And you have appeared to spread the message of bhakti, to spread the message of Sankhya Yoga. So we are so much grateful to you. Now I have one request to you. So in previous shloka, Kardama Muni prayed to Bhagavan Kapila. And he said that I have performed everything what I have to do. I have pleased my father Brahmaji by producing children. And all the 9 daughters also have married them to 9 great rishis according to instruction of Brahmaji. So now you are here to spread the message. So I want to take sannyas. I want to retire from this family life, and I want to go and spend my remaining of the time in Krishna consciousness, in remembering Krishna. So at that time, Kapila Bhagavan is blessing Kardama Muni, and this shloka is about that. So the shloka is on the screen. Shloka number 35. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Proktam Hi Lokasya Pramanam Satya Laukike Atha Jani Maya Tubhyam Yadavocham Vratam Mune. So Bhagavan, which is Supreme Personality of Godhead, Kardama Muni, Kapila Dev is saying to Kardama Muni that Maya Proktam Hi Lokasya Pramanam Satya Laukike. So he says, whatever I speak, Bhagavan Kapila is saying, whatever I speak, whether directly or through the scriptures. So Krishna speaks directly to Arjuna, and he speaks to us through Bhagavad Gita. Get it? So Bhagavan is saying that whatever I speak, whether directly or through Bhagavad Gita, is authoritative in all respect for the people in the world. So actually, when we read Bhagavad Gita or Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, actually we are talking to Krishna directly. Because Krishna is saying here, whatever I speak, whether directly or in scripture, is authoritative. Satya, he says that spoken in scripture. Laukike, for the ordinary people. Oh Muni, because I told you before that I would become your son, I have descended to fulfill this truth. So as we talked about, that Bhagavan Vishnu promised him that I will come as your son. So he came, and always Lord comes for paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chudaskritam dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami. There's 3 reasons. Here he came to become the son, to fulfill his promise to his devotee, and to spread the message of Bhakti Yoga. Kapila Dev came, which is the incarnation of Bhagavan Krishna himself. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada is explaining this. Kardama Muni was to leave his family life to completely engage in the service of Lord. But since he knew that the Lord himself as Kapila has taken the birth in his home as a son, why was he preparing to leave home to search out self-realization or God-realization? God himself was present in the home. Why was there to take a sannyas? Such question may arise. But here it is said that whatever is spoken in Vedas and whatever is practiced in accordance with the injunction of Vedas is to be accepted as the Vedic authoritative in society. Vedic authority says that householder must leave home after 50 years. That is called as vānaprastha ashram. So there are ashrams, brahmachari, grihastha, vānaprastha and sannyas. So what is that? So brahmachari is up to 25. 25 to 50 is grihastha. 50 to 75 is vānaprastha, and 75 onwards is sannyas. Like that. 4 divisions. Panchashordhvam vanam rajet. One must leave his life, family life, and enter the forest after the age of 50. This is authoritative statement of Vedas based on the division of social life into 4 departments: brahmacharya, grihastha, vānaprastha, and sannyasa. So this is called as varna ashrama, varnashrama system. You see, even vana means forest, right? What is 51 means? There is a 1 there, right? Yeah. 51. And 51 कहते हैं, हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं? 51. सब जगह 1 आता है, देखो 51, 51 और vānaprastha 1, उसमें भी वो सभी जगह 1 है. यानी क्या? तो at the age of 50, one must enter seriously into the spiritual life. There is no excuse for that, because so long you have done whatever you have to enjoy materially, whatever you have to do, you have done. But now is the time to prepare for what? To give up this body, because slowly and slowly we have to detach ourselves from the material things. So this is the idea. Kardama Muni practiced yoga very rigidly as a brahmachari before the marriage. He was a great brahmachari. Then he became so powerful and attained so much mystic power that his father Brahma ordered him to marry and beget the children as a householder. So, at certain age, with the permission of a guru, one gets married. And then Kardama Muni did so. He begat 9 daughters and 1 son, Kapila Muni. And thus, his householder duty was performed nicely. Now his duty was to leave the home. Even though he had the Supreme Personality of Godhead as his son, he had to respect the authority of the Vedas. This is very important lesson. Even if one has God in his home as his son, one should still follow the Vedic injunction. It is stated that Mahajano yena gatehista pantha. One should traverse the path which is followed by great personality. So, here you can see that Kardama Muni is following all the instructions of Vedas. Some people may think that, okay, I have God in my house, why should I? No, everybody should leave the house after the age of 51 and enter into one should stay in the temple actually. If you cannot go to the forest, stay in the temple, stay in ashrama, stay where there is Krishna consciousness. So that is the important part of the whole life. Kardama Muni's example is very instructive. For in spite of having the Supreme Personality of Godhead as his son, he left home just to obey the authority of the Vedic injunction. Because authority of Vedic injunction is nothing but Krishna's instruction. So, Kardama Muni states here the main purpose of leaving the home. While traveling all over the world as a mendicant, he would always remember the Supreme Personality of Godhead within the heart and thereby be freed from the anxiety of material existence. Actually, when we leave the comforts and we go outside, we face more difficulties. And when you face more difficulties, then you remember more Krishna. Because now we are in a challenging situation. In this age of Kali Yuga, sannyas is prohibited because persons in the age are Shudras and they cannot follow the rules and regulations of sannyas life. It is very commonly found that so-called sannyasis are addicted to nonsense, even to having private relationship with women. This is an abominable situation in this age. Although they dress themselves as sannyasis, they still cannot free themselves from the four principles of sinful life, namely illicit sex, meat eating, intoxication, and gambling. Since they are not freed from these four principles, they are cheating the public by posing as Swami. So Prabhupada is mentioning here that some people dress as sannyasi, as a saffron dress, but they do not follow the rules and regulations. So they are spoiling the name of sannyasa ashram. In the Kali Yuga, the injunction is that no one should accept sannyas. Of course, those who actually follow the rules and regulations must take it. So, Kalo Shudra Sambhavaha. In Kali Yuga, everybody is addicted, sense enjoyment. So it's very difficult to take sannyas in Kali Yuga. But those who can follow must follow the instruction of a bona fide guru and can take sannyas. Generally, however, people are not able to take sannyas life and therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu states, Kalo nasti, eva evam gatir anyatha. In this age, there is no alternative than to chant the holy name of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, if you cannot take sannyas, at least take holy name, Krishna's name. Then what will happen? Slowly our heart will be purified of all the material desires and then you will get liberated from the attachments. The main purpose of sannyas life is to be in constant companionship with Supreme Lord, either by thinking of Him within the heart or hearing Him through the oral reception. In this age, hearing is more important than thinking because one's thinking may be disturbed by mental agitation. But if one concentrates on hearing, one will be forced to associate with sound vibration of Krishna. Krishna and the sound vibration Krishna are non-different. Actually, this is very true. All the Shastras have said that name of Krishna and Krishna is non-different. Hence, when we chant the Krishna's name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, actually we are associating with Bhagavan Krishna himself. This process of chanting is the best process of self-realization in this age. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached it so nicely for the benefit of all the humanity. Actually, there is a Kali Santarana Upanishad. Also, it is said that iti sodakshar namnamni kalo kalmashanashanam nataha partaro upay sarva vedeshu drishyate. Sarva vedeshu drishyate means summary of all the Vedas is what? Iti sodakshar namnamni. This 16-word mantra, soda means 16. Soda akshar, 16 akshar. Mantra, what is that? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sarva Vede, so which is Iti sodaksha namanani kalo kalmashanashanam. Kaliyuga kalmasha. The kalmasha means distress of this Kaliyuga can be nashanam, destroyed by this 16-word mantra. Nataha partaro upaya. There is no other option other than chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And Sarva Vedeshu Drishya, that's a summary of all the Vedas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasti, Kalo Nasti, Kalo Nasti, Evam Gatim, Anyatha. There is no other option, no other option, no other option other than Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam. Only chanting of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the only option. So if you are really serious about spiritual progress in this Kali Yuga, we should take up this chanting process very seriously and give our life and soul for it. Because we know that we have a lot of attachments, and slowly and steadily, if we chant regularly, then the attachments will go away. Then we'll be free from all the bondage. We'll pause here, we'll study tomorrow. Any questions you have? Raj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande Hari.